that's what this character was for. Not to
like that's
create
offensive.
fucking, not to create Scooby-Doo or Shaggy. He is the Mii brawler. Okay, so Fritos versus Oracion. A very slow start. Basically what we're used to from Oracion. Very methodical pit player.
Definitely a neutral monster for sure. He's known to in the Netherlands as one of the best people in neutral, even outpacing some of the top players from what I've heard.
Okay. Right now, very back and forth, a small percentage lead, but for Mii brawler, not much to, not much of a problem. A single combo and we're back in the game, but oof, this is not something a combo can overcome. The disadvantage is escaped through that side B, the burning kick, the drop kick. Very, very underrated special, but is it enough to get Fritos back to the stage? Not quite. Oracion with an early lead here in game 1.
Absolutely. Better recovery move for sure. Other than usually the alternative to that move is the command grab. I'm not sure what the name is. But
Suplex.
Suplex, right, yeah. That one does a bunch of damage, but this one is much better at being a recovery move.
Yeah, and it's aerial burst range. Very rare in this game, which, I mean, Suplex is to some degree as well, but no hitbox. Now we see Fritos getting some solid hits. 116 on Oracion. Now finds a bit of a combo, follows it up with a down smash. That down smash has been putting in mad work, and Fritos, you can kind of see him fishing for the kill. We see the, the KO moves, the smash attacks, the Beckers coming out, but they're not quite connecting in there. Not enough either. Oracion just makes it back solidly with the down B. And nice reaction.
A quick roll read on that ledge trap.
Yeah, he was ready. Or they were ready. Apologies. They were ready. Fritos rocking the even stocks right now, but the percentage is telling a different story. Let's see. A little bit of a combo, but not big. Oracion just looks so in control in this match.
Absolutely. There's not a whole lot of percent being put on up until now.
Yeah, as we say that.
I thought that he was up a stock, but that was not quite the truth. Now it's suddenly an even game. Fritos is putting in the work, putting in the adaptations to put
and the neutral beat, a punch shot coming in big, but not big enough. Oracion with the forward smash, the duff, and there is the thrupper combo. Fritos, cool, calm, collected. Look at him in the player cam. He is unbothered. He, in control. Yes, Oracion in the game, much in control, but Fritos definitely looking like they have the tricks to make the comeback happen. Now, even game, again, we see that in-game control by Oracion, but the X factor that Fritos is putting on the map here is the scary factor here, is the scary variable. Look at the momentum. It's not quite working out, but the attempts are definitely on the board.
That's for sure. These combos do open up Oracion quite well, but are they enough to take the entire game? We'll only have to see. Some patient neutral, small hits coming from both sides, not quite opening up in a big way. Let's see if Oracion can get anything out of this advantage state and the forward smash to put him off stage.
Big situation, big whiff punish, but not quite the KO. Tail moves. Oh, coming in clutch for Fritos. Now Fritos has to make a miracle happen, but no cigar. Oracion with a very dominant up smash right there. Not something that we're used to seeing from Oracion. Usually a little bit more methodical, right? A little bit slow about finding that final hit, but here just throwing out the call-out up smash. And it makes sense, because the Becker came through, reduced the shield size, and that allowed the up smash to, for example, shield poke. But more importantly, right, what do you do when your shield is small? You want to leave. And what happens then? There's the hitbox to stop you from doing so. Oracion, one step ahead of Fritos. Now Fritos, like we said, still in the game, kept it competitive. Let's see if they have something, something up their sleeve for game 2. See the same moveset coming out.
Not a big surprise there. Generally, Mii brawler players will only mix it up if there's a different character that they're facing.
True.
The flame kick, while being edge guarded in the first game, it definitely did pull its weight.
The flame kick. I'm getting
I don't know
explosive flame trauma here. No, it's the burning drop kick. I think that's the name of the move.
Burning drop.
If I'm wrong, that's super embarrassing though. Anyway, let's get into the second game. Battlefield, smart pick for a Mii brawler. So far though, not really using the platforms for conversions. Still,
conversions coming in with the platforms. A little bit of a tech chase scenario coming up there, but not be able to get a whole lot off of it.
Yep, look at that whiff punish. Fritos now in control. Like the way they are playing their neutral right now. Very, very reactionary, very cool, calm, collected, not really committing too hard. See, like a whiff down tilt, whiff nair, it's very hard for Pit to get in on that.
Absolutely, and there's no need to approach now either, because you have a pretty big lead that you're building. However, Guy found an opening,
Yeah, Oracion definitely no slouch. Constantly looking for those openings, finds one, and now the corner pressure comes through. Fritos on the ropes, gets interrupted on the feint jump. The burning drop kick is not going to be enough, but the extra bit of distance was clutch. Look at the percentages now. Okay, look at the percentages now. This is turned from a dominant lead from Fritos to Oracion in control and about to win, you know, this first stock battle.
Absolutely. A couple let's trap situations further, but then one up B to close out the stock. Definitely looking like a nice stage for Fritos here. Making good use of it.
And there's the whiff.
Not for long.
Fritos going for the normal get-up down tilt. Not advised when someone like Oracion is leg trapping you. Definitely want to be a little bit more passive than that.
Yeah, there's definitely only a couple of options that you can use, but he probably went for a mix-up there. Not working out that time.
The juggle, the advantage state. This is where Oracion really comes alive. Look at this. The chokehold that Oracion has on Fritos here is huge. Oh, no conversion. That could have been big.
Absolutely. There was a very scary grab. If that grab connected, that might have just been stock with that down throw up B. A very strong and potent kill confirm, but the up tilt also not quite going to be able to confirm into it, but it was very close.
Yeah, good DI by Oracion. Just fool away, then utilizing the air dodge to you know, make it a little bit harder to find the combo. Oracion doing all they can. Here's the conversion, but not quite. Fritos, you need those in a situation like this.
Cannot be dropping those, and there's a back throw, down throw up percent.
Now in the corner, we know what happens in the corner. This is where Oracion shines. There's the punch up. Is going to cover it, but still in the corner, barely avoiding that down smash right there.
Yeah, just barely jumping over it. The ledge trap situations for Oracion have been doing so much work for him, but at that time, Fritos getting away for it for free.
I told you about the burst range.
Absolutely. Definitely working in Fritos' favor there. The super armor.
Yeah, talking about burst range. Back and forth, these players go. Now Oracion with a small lead, and that gets equalized. Fritos, like, even without the conversions, they have been keeping it very close, which I enjoy a lot. That's a big change as compared to what we saw in game one.
Absolutely. We did see the jump get sniped from Fritos just now, but luckily was able to match up quickly enough so that he could get out.
Tech chase.
Tech chase.
Percentage is looking mighty even. Fritos looking for an opening, finds one, but the corner pressure just isn't the same. The comparison here in control when the advantage state is gained, I think that is the vital difference between these two players.
Absolutely.
Reflects. Oh, look at the chases.
That just might win them the set. There's no jump on Fritos, but not able to punish the landing.
Pushes Oracion off stage, and the spike!
Whoa.
The call out of a lifetime, and that is Fritos coming alive in the final second. We haven't seen them be explosive like that at all. Every conversion dropped, every advantage state very calm. In fact, very anticlimactic. And then at the end right there, out of nowhere, the spike comes through. Very, very well done. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that.
That was beautiful. And that's when those types of mix-up work the best, is when you just haven't been using them at all. The opponent doesn't expect it at all. And now suddenly, jump out there, down air, they're dead.
Yeah.
What percent was that at? 80?
Well, yeah, it was nearing the 100s for sure. So I agree. It's all about the conditioning, right? By not being explosive, you are making your opponent expect passivity.
Yeah. And
then that's something you can abuse with that explosiveness. So Fritos, a bit of a mind game there, a bit of conditioning coming out from our mid-brawler player. Let's see if we got more of that in the tank. Like we said in game 1 and 2, like one of the main things we're looking for from Fritos is the bag of tricks, right? And that's exactly what we saw right there. But a trick is a trick, right? Like, it's not going to be a consistent factor. Let's see if Fritos has a larger bag, or if Oracion can just methodically choke out his opponent. There you can already see the bag of tricks only works once. Tries to go for it twice, guys. Tries to go for it 3 times. Both of them not working out because this time Oracion knows.
Absolutely. Oracion's not going to get hit by something like that twice. However, will get hit by the back air.
What a little bit of a stock.
Yeah, for sure. A little bit of a greedy arrow there, trying to get a reversal in that situation, or at least try to get Fritos off of him for just a second, but instead going to get hit for it.
Recovery. Fritos almost lapping Oracion in percentage now.
This is looking a lot more dominant than any of the previous games looked so far.
Yeah, but at the same time, I expect if Oracion finds that one starter, he can easily even this up. And again, Fritos overcommitting a little bit greedy for that KO, and that's going to drop in the advantage. But Oracion, he's just not finding his neutral hits.
Yeah, not coming out of disadvantage either. There has
Oh
been,
my goodness.
It's been
Again?
He's being run over by Fritos at this point.
Yeah.
Trying to go for the arrows again to snipe out that down B, but not quite gonna find it. No ledge trap situation found for Oracion either.
Oh my god, here's the pressure, here's the combo, there's the conversion, a 3-stock in the making. Oracion fights back, but is it too little too late? The juggle comes out, the back air chase. Look at this situation, look at the pressure. The parry though is gonna get Oracion a stock, but is it too little too late? Fritos in control, look at the lead, look at the pressure, looking for a jump, not finding it, looking for a downer, not finding it. Gi, Oracion making it hard for Fritos to end it. But at this point, it feels like an inevitability, if anything.
However, let's see if Oracion still agrees with that. There's still a stock on screen. There's still a chance.
Gas in the tank, but no, the
back
air, not quite.
Not quite going to close it out, but still very close.
Parry and punish with the Thrupper. Fritos is going to advance into winner semis of his pools.